Hi, Dave Jones here again. We're looking at the final instalment of the open chords, the basic major, minor and dominant 7, the basic major chords, minor 7, major 7 and dominant 7 chords that you can play in the open position for you to practice basically strumming and changing between. Obviously, as I've said, if you're following these lessons along, you should be flicking backwards and forwards between these lessons and the tab section on the site to look at some songs that you can play with these chords rather than just exercises. But this just gets you changing between them and learning the names and the sounds of them and such like. So in this exercise, we're going to use A minor 7, D minor 7, a word on that in a minute, E minor 7, A minor 7. And as usual, all these chords will be up on the chord section of the website if you don't know them. The word on D minor 7 it's what's called a partial bar chord, and this will move you on to the idea eventually of playing bar chords, which you need to move on to eventually when you become more intermediate, because, like I say, these are beginner-ish lessons. The first finger on this chord, D minor 7, holds down two strings. It holds down the B string at the first fret and the E string at the first fret. So in order to do this and get clear notes, what you might find is from the open chords you've been playing, if you've had your thumb popping up the top, not such a problem really with the open chords, in fact I do it all the time, you might find that you need to move your thumb down the back about halfway, let me get this in shot, sorry, about halfway down the back of the guitar neck, behind your first finger. That's what gives it the pressure and also which drops your wrist away, allowing you to play the chord. So the chord's played with a partial bar, it's called, holding two strings down with one finger, and then your second finger's going on the G string at the second fret, and that's your D minor 7 chord. So A minor 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, A minor 7. One of the reasons I chose these three chords, one is they're all in the same, can be in the same key as each other. The other reason is when you go from A minor 7, because this is a new thing, this bar thing, when you go from A minor 7 to D minor 7, that finger, although it's already on the first fret of the B string, the C note, and you just kind of fold it downwards to hold down this F note, the first fret of the E string at the same time. So here we go. 4 downward strums as usual to practice chords. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor 7, 2, 3, 4. D minor 7, E minor 7, A minor 7. Okay, and that's the first one. Okay, and the second one is E minor 7, A minor 7, B 7, E minor 7. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and exercise 3 is the same as, no it's not, A minor 7, E minor 7, D minor 7, A minor 7. But now we're doing the 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you're following these, you should have this crap on there anyway. You don't have to use that strumming pattern. You can use, like I say, if you've checked out basic strumming patterns, you can use any one you want. It's just the idea of getting the chords. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and last but not least, exercise 4. E minor 7, A minor 7, B 7, E minor 7, but again with the upstrokes in. Okay, so I hope you find that useful, and as usual, check out any songs that you might be able to play with these in the tab section, and you've got an awful lot of chords now, if you're following these lessons, that you know basically all the major chords and minor chords that you can play in open position, and you know all the dominant 7 chords you can play in open position, and all the major 7 and minor 7 chords you can play in open position. So that's an awful lot of chords you've got there, so give yourself a congratulatory, I'll get the teeth in, pat on the back. Okay, see you again sometime.